Hello, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing a little something different. I am wanting to change stuff here, and I want to try new things and try different things. And one of those things is trying to edit less. What I mean by that, I really want to try and edit like almost not as intensely. And I want to just let this video just play out and kind of treat it like more like a live stream. And I want to bring back nerdy videos as well. But due to that, I kind of need to change how I do this. So, today we are going to be playing Blueprints. Blueprints is a kind of like a puzzle game. I have, just a disclaimer, I have watched someone play this game. So I do know some of the stuff, but I will not spoil anything if this is the first time you're watching someone play this. However, I don't remember everything, so I don't know all the puzzles or anything like that. So we are going to learn together everything. But nevertheless, like I was saying, I want to play this and just let it play out. I'm going to play one day per episode, mostly. Sometimes that day might be longer, sometimes that day might be shorter. Sometimes, maybe rarely, I'll actually put multiple days together. But nevertheless, I am very excited to play this game. If you notice anything I'm missing, leave a comment, but do not spoil anything. That's all I ask. Nevertheless, let's get right into the game. I'll be mainly talking about the game. There might be some moments where I talk about other stuff, but mainly talking about the game. So let's play a new game. It's going to be very lightly edited. So it's going to be weird. It's going to be different, but that's okay. Dagu Bomb presents. In association with Raw Fury. I'm probably butchering those names, I apologize. A game by Tanda Ross. I feel like this is going to be a game that I'm going to enjoy a lot. I'm playing it myself. I'm going to enjoy it quite a bit. Old man.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Huh?
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
Okay.
Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Okay, so it's Blueprints. So it's our great uncle who is giving his house to us, his nephew. Okay. Okay. So, like I said, I do know do know some of the parts to this game. That some parts are going to be like that, but a lot of stuff I've forgotten. Um, First of all, in the top left-hand corner, it'll probably be explained, but uh, let's look at this. Open only in the event of my death. Simon. That's my name. That was weird. I was like, wait, did I put my name into this? But no, I guess that's the name of, yeah, that's the name of the character. Welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. That makes sense, I guess. It kind of it's kind of weird that they don't want me especially like stuff that's on the estate. They don't want me like say putting it in like a storage locker or something, but it makes sense. It makes sense. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all the love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay, now what's this? Blueprint, the Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Okay. Oh, so it wants me. Oh, okay. So this is what we start out with. The entrance hall is always here, and the antechamber is always here. We'll go more into what the antechamber is later on, when we actually get to it. But we basically we open a door, and I'll explain it as we go. Oh, yes. And this is what the next thing I was going to talk about. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one footstep, which is right in the top left-hand corner. When you no longer have any footsteps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay, is there any other of those? Don't believe so. Not in this room, at least. We'll probably have more of these as we go, but yeah. Nevertheless, let's open this. Okay, so a bedroom, whenever you enter this room, gain 2 footsteps. A closet, which has 2 items, or a hallway. I would probably say kind of early to do a hallway. And you kind of, my personal opinion, oh, if you also press tab, you could also see how it's going to lay out. I'd probably say do a bedroom. Get early footsteps, and if I walk through this area, then I don't necessarily need to worry about it too much. It does take up a footstep, but then it gives you 2 back. So then you're basically you're only gaining 1 footstep Okay, so this is a trunk. It's locked, so there's probably going to be keys around. What's this? Greetings from Reddington. Okay. There's probably going to be a lot of stuff I miss that, like, I eventually will have to come back to. Like, it's one of those games where you're constantly having to look at the stuff that is right in front of you. So spare room would be like just a straight hallway here, which wouldn't be bad. A guest room would give us more footsteps, which we don't really need right now, or we could do a corridor. I think I'm going to save the corridor until later. I think I'm going to use the spare room. It's kind of like another hallway. There might be, like, stuff laying around, maybe? Doesn't look like as much in this room. I like this paint color, though. It's really nice. Like that, like, bluish kind of color. It's kind of neat. Okay. So there's a key, a gem, and coins. Ooh, that wouldn't be bad. It would leave this side blocked off. That's so good right now. I could also do a closet or do a hallway. I think I'm gonna go to the storeroom. I think I'm gonna do the storeroom this time. Okay. Coin. I got a key. And that's okay. Anything else in here? Just kind of searching. Seeing what's around. What's that? Okay. Not sure what that's about, but that's cool nevertheless. A little picture of like a bird, or yeah, bird with like a swimsuit on and a swim cap. Interesting. Let's speed up. We're gonna have to go back. At least we gained 2 footsteps from going through that area. Let's go this way next. So we have the lavatory, which is a dead end, a pantry, or a parlor. Honestly, I would say it's kind of funny. Let's go to the lavatory. Let's see. Anything I can do in here? But we at least have a potty room this time. Come on, we gotta have the potty room. Yeah. No, doesn't look like it. What is it? So, like, room directory. Okay. So we have red rooms, we have shops, green rooms, hallways, bedrooms, and then just normal blue rooms, which go up to 46. So there is 46 rooms, technically, plus all of these as well. Okay. So that's kind of a, I don't know. Well, I shouldn't have done that. I just wasted some steps. I don't know what that's what this? There's this weird part right here. Can I flush the toilet? There's something in the trash can? Huh. There's gotta be something to do with this room, but oh well. I guess we're now stuck going this way. Let's hopefully get something decent. Hallway would be no, wait, it wouldn't. No, it's actually our only option because we need to go right. Yeah, otherwise we're gonna call it a day really early. Okay. All right, what's this? Doors in the West Wing are most likely to be locked. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind. Oh, okay, so if there's like a doorway that's blocked by a room, it will do this. Looks just like brick. All right, let's go this way. Oh, goodness. I'm having really poor luck. I guess I have to go like this. Yeah, hopefully we either get left or right. Otherwise, again, it's going to be very, very quick one. Is that a bat? Looks like a bat. Bat. And this is like a bathtub? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Oh, there's a hat right there. That's actually a cool little hat. Can I pick it up? Can I wear it? Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna be a very quick run. Yeah, it was just starting out. It's gonna be a very short run. That's okay. Okay, what's this? Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the old hams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusion that my company is rivals to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of the evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. That I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving three boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included it with this letter, all the details you will need to share with the guests, should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Laurie, or something like that. Okay. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other two are always empty. Okay. So there's always one that's true and there's always one that's false. There can never be three that are true or three that are false. If that's the case, then something's wrong. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. What's that? Wind up key, a component of the parlor game. Oh, I probably have you to turn around. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Okay, let's look around the rest of the room, though. You have anything in the fireplace or anything back here? I don't see anything. Do not see anything. What was that noise? Oh, it's this light. Oh, actually, that's actually a really well. I like that sound design. I like that when games use something like that. There are four boxes in this room. Well, that's false. There's only three. There are only there's only one box in this room. Well, that's false too. The gems are in are in the true box. Well, that's false. That's false. So this one must be true. Nice. Two gems. Nice, nice. Very nice. Let's move on to the next room. Well, no matter what we choose, technically we're locked in. So, unfortunately, but let's go to yes, this. Let's do that. Okay. In this room. All right. Looking around here for anything cool. Oh, what's that? Something back here. Oh. Okay. So there's some type of safe. that we'll have to take care of. Christmas? Ah, yes, the best Christmas gift. A safe. You know how much money that would be? My goodness gracious. Um, Not sure what that combination would be then to that one. Well, that's all right. We have plenty of footsteps, so I could look around a little more. Maybe there's something on the safe. Maybe it's something in this room. Who knows? Um, I'm really unsure. So we'll have to figure that out. We'll have to figure that out. Trying to figure it out. This one true, one lie. Most definitely, it is always one truth, one lie. There could be two truths and two false. Whichever one's the opposite, I believe, is the one. Believe that's kind of what it's sounding like. Anything in here? We have this. Doors in the West Ring are more likely to be locked. So if we're on the west side, it'll be locked. More so locked than on the east side. I feel like this room is kind of useless, but it's not. Maybe there's something I'm missing? Yeah, I feel like it should be something. Like every room kind of has something. That room just feels like it just doesn't have really much. Could also go outside today as well. Greetings from Reddington. Okay, okay. Anything on these bookshelves? Oh, there's another hat. There's a top hat. It's a chess piece. A lot of sculptures and stuff. That might be important even. Who knows? There's like so much stuff. There's like, who knows what's important and what's not important? What's a red herring and what's not? Like, what's this point? It like, is there like maybe like something here? Like, why is there like a pointing hand? Interesting, interesting. Okay, let's move on to the next room. This room seems like kind of like the laboratory, but it at least it's not laboratory, lavatory with a V. And then this is just like a storage room. Might be some stuff. By the way, we cannot jump, so just kind of walking around. No climbing. Come on, we're young. We look young. I don't know how old Simon is in the game, but he looks young. He could jump. Most definitely could jump. Okay, let's run. Outside. What's outside? What's outside? Oh, make a wish. I'll do it. I have a coin. Why not? I have a singular coin. Grounds. Oh. Seems like it's locked. Like, there's like a latch or something on the opposite side. Interesting. That gate's open. Let's go this way first. Anything? Like a sun bath thing? Like a bird bath, I mean, not a sun bath. What am I talking about? Maybe we'll see some birds. It's like this metal door here. Can we take these screws off? I bet we can. What's down this way? It's another gate, but seems like we're unable to interact with it. Interesting. I kind of wish I could just zoom in just to see further away, but oh, there are birds. See, I told you we would see birds. Is there anything to do with this? Doesn't look like it. I'm clicking on it, so I just want to make sure that there wasn't anything. Oh, what's this? The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in this state overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. Call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu tab to return to the campsite for the night. Gotcha. Gotcha. Makes sense. That makes sense. We were able to do that. Oh. That thing we found in the one area. I didn't really look in here that much before, but yeah, the like bird thing. It's like we have that stuffed kind of bird here. Could be something like because our great uncle said that we had spent time here before when we were younger. Oh, okay, no. So maybe it's been like a bird that we've always had? Interesting, though. Oh, another combination. Okay. Looks like an orchard? Orchard, is that the right term? I think it's the right term. Okay, so yeah, kind of like this orchard by this area. I'm surprised we're even allowed to stay here. Yeah, that's all right. And a neat. It's over here. Huh. Interesting. Another chopped down tree. Looks like a bunch of like, what's it called? What's this type of tree? I can't remember the type of tree name. But these are like really small for these types of trees. Look at this. That's crazy. This game's really, really beautiful. I really like it. Well, we'll go down there before calling it a day. I think we're gonna run out of footsteps anyways. We might as well like search this outside area since we kind of ran out of like steps and stuff. Okay, so this is all boarded up. Very boarded up, if I do say so myself. Whoa. Ooh. So one thing about me. I do not like heights in the slightest. So I might every once in a while get a little like skirmish about the height. Oh, oh, I don't like it. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I know it's just a game, but like, jeez. Oh, like you do not want to see me like with like in person, like heights. It's awful, but VR is even worse. I think just something about this game and like the fact I can't see the bottom is just making it worse. Like Minecraft? Oh, I don't mind. I don't know why. I think it's just because it's not realistic, but like still weird. All right, there's another one. If this one has like a pattern around it, that's kind of neat. What's over here? This actually looks like an area I could go into. Hello? It's very dark. I cannot see anything. Anything on these things? Maybe that will be like something like it like you need like a torch or something. Interesting, very, very interesting. Wonder if those have like anything to do with those, like these things, but not sure. Well, I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. We did do some adventuring. We did look around the state. Very short day, like really short. Humble bungalow. Total rooms unlocked 10. Rank reached 3. Steps taken 31. Items found 0. Nevertheless, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all do have a great, wonderful day. This is day 1 of Blueprints. I truly hope you enjoyed this video. I know this is a little bit of a different type of video, but I did have a blast making this video. So, nevertheless, hope you all have a great rest of your evening, day, or night, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye!